Hey guys, Luther the Black Engine 2006 back again. And happy birthday to me, of course. Today I turn 19 years old today. So, without further ado, I've got some items to show you in a white bag. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back again, and so today, inside this white bag, as you can tell, these are all the gifts that I got from Sil today, from a good friend of mine, GTW6039U1C, if I got the channel name right, also known as Lee Woods, which is a good friend of mine. As you can see, he got me this bag right here. So shout out to him, and I just want to say thank you so much, Lee Woods. This means a lot to me. So inside are some new Thomas Wooden Railway trains that I don't have. So might have to put the camera down. I mean, I don't have a camera stand still, but anyways, I'm gonna grab the first item, which is inside some wrapping paper. Okay. So first of all, we got, as you can tell, an old style wooden railway Percy. Now, as you can tell, I don't have a Percy like this. And, yep, got no name on the bottom like the earlier trains don't. And I checked the wheel dates and they say 1998. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Nah, screw it. But yeah. Believe it or not, this Percy is marked in 1998. And as you may know, the Percy I use in my videos is a wood Percy. Don't get mad at me for using Thomas Wood Percy, but yeah, I've had this Percy since 2020. Yep, over 5 years now, and this is one I got for today. So yeah, a lot of big differences, as you can tell. Well, besides the details I made myself for some reason on the Wood Percy. So yeah, the faces are the biggest difference. Wow. Yeah, if I can get them to stand up. The one on the left, classic Percy faced, and the one on the right, CGI. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, so that's that. Okay, sorry about that. My dog Bailey just came into my room all of a sudden. But yeah, I forgot to mention that the 1998 Percy has a wood funnel and smoke box, like the earlier trains did. And the wood Percy, as well as the trains before him, have a plastic smoke box. Well, starting with 1999, of course. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll have plans to use, well, this Percy in my series, though. Maybe I'll use him in a couple shots, kind of like how I did with Thomas, though, for example. But I'll still be using this wood Percy that I've had for over 5 years. So, anyways, next we have the granddaddy of all, Bulstrode the Barge. And yeah, this is actually the earlier learning curve-esque Bulstrode, as you can tell. And I actually don't have this style of Bulstrode, if you don't know about me. But yeah, this is a Bulstrode that was sold in a pack with like a drawbridge back in the day, from like the early 2000s. And yeah, and I know Kikray 24 Studios has this Bulstrode, and he says it's awesome. Okay, I love that expression, that classic shocked expression when the troublesome trucks are about to fall into Bulstrode, of course, and make him sink in the episode of Special Attraction, of course. So, and you may notice in the background, I have a piece of cargo from my childhood. Yep, and you can just stick it in here. This kind of slides around a little, but that's fine. Yeah, this is actually a better quality Bulstrode, like my childhood one. And if you'll excuse me, I need to go, which I have off to the side. Ignore that noise. That's just my tablet. It always does that. Now, anyways, before I show you off, you're probably going to get scared at me, or probably get mad at me when I say it, because I actually have the newer one that came in the dockyard set, whatever it's called. So Feast your eyes. Dun 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 dun. Okay, here he is. My childhood Bulstrode that I've had since 2013, I believe. It came in the Dockyard set. And my god, he is freaking tiny. Just look at it. God, I feel like Geek 24 Studios when he made a comparison with this Bulstrode, as well as the wood version of Bulstrode. Yeah, but I don't have the wood version of Bulstrode, so as you can tell, this Bulstrode I've had for many, many years. Don't get me. And major differences. This cab here is mostly plastic. I mean, no, not plastic. Wood. This base here is entirely plastic. Yeah, not gonna lie. His face is actually hand printed on like a freaking custom. See that smiling face? And this one here is just a 3D molded face, as you can tell. Ugh. And not to mention, yeah, I'm kind of doing Geek 24 Studios as a study, but look at this Bulstrode, mini Bulstrode, and nor his driver can't even see when they're carrying this style of package, though. Mind you, one package on this, and it'll make him get out of here, Bulstrode. It's about this one that I got today. Finally glad I got this one. So I'll probably have him a purpose in my series. So I was gonna do like a video of this Herald helicopter that I just got today landing, but I didn't really feel like it. So anyways, here is a wooden railway Herald, and underneath looks like this. I think he used to have a magnet at one point though, like when you turn his blades though round. I think that's, I mean, Lee's, I mean this was Lee's Herald he had as a kid. But he has no idea what happened to the magnet long ago, but hey, it's still pretty cool. I mean, nothing less to say. Let's talk about on Herald helicopter though, despite being a 20-year-old item, missing its magnet in general, but here he is coming in for a parking. Here we are, Wooden Railway Birdie the Bus. So this is the learning curve Birdie that was sold in the 5-car packs with Oliver, Toby, Henrietta, and Fred, I think. Fred Pele. And as you can tell, this is a new style Birdie because he has a pretty cool looking face. You can see the bus driver's shadow on the window. Now, I know the earlier versions of Birdie the Bus had passenger shadows, sorry, painted on the side. But as you can tell on this Birdie, there's no passengers actually. As you can see, yeah, like there's this magnet on the back, which doesn't really bother me, but I mean he is a bus after all. You can see on the other side, no passengers in general. Now hiding over the wings, you may have noticed in my videos I often use this Birdie, which I've got for Christmas 2024. It's just a take and play Birdie, okay? I mean, I like this Birdie because it's very well detailed and accurate. You can see, no magnet on the back, unlike the take-along version. The faces, if I can get my camera to focus here. Yeah, they're very different, of course. So, yeah, really, not really much to say on this Birdie. So, thank you for your introduction, take and play Birdie. Now, for the best and last, I saved for the best. Wooden Railway Daisy. And, hold on, gotta get my camera focused. There we go. As you can see, this Daisy right here, this is actually a learning curve Daisy I got just today. Well, you may notice that I have a custom Daisy made from a generic train. It's basically just a paper shell, okay, that I put on a off-brand wooden train that I got in Target. So yeah, the faces are very different. So I guess saying goodbye to this Daisy. Sorry that the camera really didn't focus, but yeah, as you can see, I know the earlier versions of Daisy had black windows. This one has blue windows, which doesn't really bother me because I'm still going to use this Daisy. Yep. because you know I found a special purpose for her anyway. So yeah, I'll still use my custom Boko that I still have in my series. So okay, so that is the 5 wooden trains that I just got from Sill today. Like I said, Lee, thank you so much for these new wooden trains, especially this girl right here, Daisy, means a lot to me because I don't have an official wooden Daisy. I did. It took me ages to get an official wooden Donald and Douglas. Very fancy that. And yeah. So anyways, hope you like this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to see more content like this in the future. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye, and wish me a happy birthday. So yeah, goodbye.